What it is, y'all? It is your old boy Pilk, and I'm coming back today with more Konosuba. Now, today, we are working on a few new things. We just the other day got these new events. We actually have 4 days left in the events, but we also got a battle arena that actually lines up with the current events. Now, we haven't talked about this event yet, just because I've been out of town. I haven't really had a huge amount of time to talk about it, and it feels like it's a shorter event. I believe this only lasted 7 days, maybe 8 days tops, and we're about halfway through it now. So it's a good time to actually get into this and make sure you guys kind of know how this works by now. This isn't the first event we've had by a long shot, and they're all extremely similar. The only difference being, with this particular one, our opponent mostly is weak to, dark attacks. So, basically, when you go in here, it'll give you a little bit here. It says, dark element magic attacks are effective. So you want to do dark element magic attacks if at all possible. Now, my dark elements are mostly physical attacks. I do have a few, and in fact, I'll show you the team that I've been using pretty well here. And this team's been doing all right. Not quite, I mean, I'm like right at the cusp. Not quite pulling off a one-turn kill on the hard mode. Really close to a two-turn kill on the extreme mode. But we're coming right within the range that I would like to be in. And part of that, honestly, is just because Melissa is a physical unit. Union would probably be better in the front line, but Union, unfortunately, because I don't have the Dark Staff, isn't quite doing the damage that I need. So it is something that I'm going to be working on, that I'm going to be trying to come close to. Now, the best part about this, and I mean the absolute best part about this, you can recycle this team. You can actually take this team out of here. Oops, let's not go in there. Well, we'll go ahead and do a fight. I'll just auto-run a fight real quick. Why not? That was not my intent, but here we go. So let's see what they actually do. So I've been averaging about 45-ish% on these fights. Now, to be fair, and this is actually full disclosure, me auto-running it really isn't doing a huge justice to, the overall... well, actually, I say that. This team, maybe so, if I'm honest. I don't think there's a huge amount more we could really do with the team build as it is. But I will say, and I'm going to show you guys here in a moment, that there's a unit that I actually haven't yet added to the team that would benefit me greatly. But if I'm honest here, Melissa's doing some pretty respectable damage. Megamine here, if I can get her to do her SA. Come on, girl. Don't die. Do your SA. Yes, here we go. Perfect. Normally she hits around 11k. She didn't quite get a critical or anything like that there. But still, like, 9k is... She's my biggest hitter. She's got that 4-star equip. She is hands down my biggest hitter, even though she is not a dark unit. So while obviously using dark, you'll see there that she is weak to the dark attacks, and the dark attacks are doing significantly more damage. Don't get just like so caught up in the idea that you have to use a dark unit. If you've got some units like, oh man, that's actually really low. I was expecting so much more out of that. If you've got some units like I've got with Megamine here, that are capable of like really good stuff. I hate to say Megamine's like a one-hit wonder, but she kind of is. Then definitely utilize them. But remember, you only get one expert run a day, so you really want to maximize that. To try to get the last 60% out of this, I'm going to have to go really work on my teams. But the goal here, obviously, and the goal with everyone should be to try to maximize your team and try to get hard mode done in one turn. If you can manage that, you should get a respectable score actually over in the other event. We'll go talk about that here in a minute. But first, as you guys know, whenever we get these events, you are going to get a free-to-play unit. And the Darkness unit over here looks like she's going to be pretty respectable. That's Smithy. That is definitely not what we're looking for. We're going to go over here to team. I unfortunately, and I hate to say it, I do not have mine maxed out yet. I'm still working on her. Let's pull her up right there. She is right there. All right. Now, let's go to her info. So, she actually doesn't have a dark attack. I actually really thought she would. But generally speaking, they're pretty good here. But human shield. So, Significant chance of drawing enemies' attacks. Basically, she's a taunt unit. She's going to draw the enemy's attacks and basically tank like crazy. Remember, she's a unit that doesn't hit terribly often. She misses more than she hits. She's really like, this is her big skill right here. This is her big thing, where she's basically going to do almost like a taunt type attack and try to get the enemy's attention while your other units are doing their attacks, so that she can kind of like handle basically all the damage on the field while everybody else is producing the damage. Okay, so right here, moderate chance of drawing enemies' attacks, moderate chance, and minor boost to physical defense for all allies. Now that's super handy, and that's goes for 20 seconds, so it's got a very, very, very low cooldown. Now she does have a fire attack here, 170% fire physical damage to all enemies, with the extremely low accuracy. Remember I said she misses a lot? She misses a lot. It's darkness. If you've watched the series, you already know. You know what Old Girl's about, okay? And then swing. 102% normal physical damage to the enemy with extremely low accuracy. Those other skills are really what she's here for, 100%. Now, I haven't maxed this unit out. If somebody has, definitely let me know in the comments section, whether she's actually been good for your team or not. But if nothing else, she's a free 3-star unit. And if we go back here, let's close all this out. Go to quest. I'm actually a little disappointed. I thought she would actually be a dark unit, but knowing that it's darkness, I guess there's kind of a give and a take to it. Because remember, like, my team's not really taking a lot of damage, so I actually might not utilize her as much. Maybe I'll actually utilize her in the other one, only because the other one we're taking a little bit more damage. But if you've got a lot of armor and if you've got, really good defenses, she might not be that necessary. But you do still want to try to max her out because, quite frankly, she's a free-to-play unit. So obviously I'm going to try to just... Yeah, we can get all 6 of those. And can we get all 6 of these? We absolutely can. And just like last time, guys, if you are collecting everything, you want to make sure you get all the Heiress medals and all the access medals. If you do not, you are significantly losing out on points. You need these. If you don't understand why, let's go to the exchange. Nope, that's shop. Let's go to the exchange. I always hit the shop instead of the exchange. It's just, I don't know why. Goddess medals, guys, those 4-star equips. There's even a 4-star, 3-star tickets and all that good stuff. Skill potions, and of course, I'm eventually going to need these superior upgrade stones for my 4-star weapons. You want to collect as many as possible. I actually missed out on one last time around, and I'm not going to make that mistake again. You get one extreme run a day, but the rest are unlimited. So go work on your teams, get that done. Now, as I was saying, if we go here into Quest again, and we go into Battle Arena is basically geared almost identically to the other one here. So it says, beware of light magic attacks and bind attacks. You have to be careful of those. Those will actually hurt. Enemies are relatively weak to poison, bind, and magic attacks. Now, you'll also go in here and you will see that they're also weak to darkness. So, to dark damage. So you want to utilize dark damage attacks. If you're not familiar, that basically means use the same team that we were using before. My kind of like downside to my team, and I will go ahead and kind of admit my major deficiencies here, you will notice that I only have 2 dark 4-stars. Union would be good if she was in the front, but I just don't have the weapon to really support her. And I kind of like what Wiz is doing in the front, because Wiz is really giving us like a heal and all that. The only other heal I would have would be Aqua, and obviously Aqua doesn't do any dark damage. So I've been doing really, really well with this team. With a few minor upgrades, this team is really easily going to be producing in the millions of damages. I might even take Wiz off and put Darkness on, but I really, and then maybe move Union up here into the front line, and maybe take Megamine off and give Union the that staff. These are things that like I have been toying with, but at the moment, this is the team I've got basically until that darkness is maxed out, which actually she could be here really soon. I just got to go farm up some weapons. So guys, it's a perfect time to work on those dark teams. Make sure you're taking advantage. Also, one final thing I want to mention. If you are not logging in every day, you are significantly missing out. And I mean significantly missing out, guys. So, let's go up here. Oh, I haven't even talked about the All Crown Achievement event. I'll actually have to talk about that. We'll talk about that in its own video. But, if I go down here to the login rewards, that one's done. The daily bonuses. Nope, we're looking for the monthly login. I've logged in every day for a month. I got a 4-star ticket. But that's not the only 4-star ticket I've got, because I got another one the other day as well. And you know what? I've actually lost 4-star tickets at games before. I don't know what the time for these is, so let's just burn these real quickly on this video. Let's just kind of a bonus for people that made it to the end of the video. We're going to do 2 summons right now. We should have 2 tickets. I don't know why we do not. It did this last time with me too. I'm just basically going to have to go out to the main and go back in. Now, no surprise here. We already know it's a 4-star. Let's see what we got. Looks like it's Megamine. Oh, is that the... Yes! I actually really wanted this Megamine. That's my first to her. That is a massive win. And that staff that I built is specifically for this unit. Huge win. Yes! That is so incredibly significant. Let's go. Now, I know why I didn't get that 4-star. I've actually got to pull it out of here. Let's do one more 4-star. Why not? We're here. Let's go. Now, I've been telling you guys since the beginning to hold off and wait for you to get tickets, because tickets will happen. Thankfully, I've been getting really lucky on all my summons. I'm going to say that I'm going to get shafted now. But I've been getting really, really, really lucky on all my summons. So I've been getting great units. Oh. I will take that. I will 100% take that. That is yet another dupe for Melissa. Fantastic. And that is going to upgrade my dark unit and going to get me so much more damage. Guys, I'm stoked! Those summons couldn't have been better. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section down below. Let me know if you made it to the 4-star tickets yourselves and what you got down there in the comments as well. Like and all that good stuff. I'll be back with more Konosuba here really soon.